Hello everyone, Lelaine Art Geek here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another sketchbook tour. We are doing one that I completed from, I believe, May of last year to June of this year. So it's been approximately over a year. There are a lot of good illustrations in here that I'm super proud of. And if you've been following my shorts content and also like my reels content and TikTok content, it's the same thing I cross post. You would notice a lot of these drawings seem to be familiar because I either recorded the line art process or I've recorded the coloring process of like the majority of these drawings. I think like 90 or 95% of these drawings I've recorded. So yeah, and I just wanted to show all of you guys finished illustrations all in one sitting. To all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I know that my shorts content has been reaching a lot of you guys lately, and I am so grateful for that. So I hope you guys stick around and look forward to more drawing and coloring content. I love doing them, especially in sketchbooks. So if you are a fan of that, definitely stick around. Before I actually start the sketchbook video, I do want to thank today's sponsor, XP Pen. So it's been about a year since XP Pen sent me their Artist 12 3rd Gen drawing tablet, and I want to talk about my experience with it. It's really easy to set this tablet up at my desk, and with the USB-C cord, I can just connect that and start drawing right away. Fun fact, I did not know my laptop has a USB-C port until the beginning of this year, and I've had this laptop for years. Thankfully, if your laptop does not have a USB-C port, this tablet also comes with a 3-in-1 cable, and you can plug it into an HDMI port instead. Drawing and coloring on the screen is so silky smooth, and with the shortcut keys, it makes the drawing process a lot easier, especially if you spam Ctrl-Z and Y constantly like I do. With great color performance and sharp resolution, creating art with this tablet has been wonderful. And there's also the new Artist 16 3rd Gen tablet as well, which is exactly the same, but with a larger screen if you'd like more drawing room. If you're thinking about diving into digital art, XP Pen is having their Prime Day sale right now until June 30, where you can get discounts up to 50% off. So this is the perfect time to get that tablet you've been looking for at a much lower cost. Happy drawing, and thank you so much to XP Pen for sponsoring this video. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this sketchbook. I used Let's Resin markers for these, and they're really good, and this was actually for their collab reel that I had to make for them, so I decided to do it on the first page just because I wasn't sure if I was going to be covering every like blank page with acrylic markers or not, but I figured to do in the beginning of the sketchbook just in case, starting off with a bang. This was originally the first page of the sketchbook, so I drew this page first. They're all just original characters. I wanted to do more original content anyway. I didn't really plan for fan art, so this is a good start, I feel. This is my original character, Cassie, and this is my D&D character. His name is Oakley Rose. Yes, guys, I do play D&D. I'm still very new to this, and I've been playing for like almost 2 years, but I'm still kind of like new because I haven't really gone into it as deeply. I'm currently in a long campaign, which I'm not using this character for, but this was in the previous campaign, and I'm really proud of him. He's my baby. Here are some more doodles of that one character you saw in the beginning, and this is actually a printer label sticker. I used Moonbin to print this sticker. It may look like it was drawn on the paper, but I promise it's a sticker. In the beginning of the sketchbook, I wanted to bring back characters that I've been drawing long time ago, and this was one of them. So her name is Neon, and I've been drawing her since like the mid to late 2010s. I've been drawing her and like 2 other characters a lot back in the day. If you guys know, you know. I wanted to use this sketchbook as well to recreate old like sketchbook pages, and this was one of them. And then I drew Neon again, as well as another pink character. I haven't named her in like officially, but I've been drawing her a couple of times, and yeah, I love her pink hair and her bunny ears. This was when it was around the Halloween time. I believe it just hit October when I completed these. These were made in, I believe, Artex acrylic markers for both of them. So they were really fun. I do enjoy using Artex acrylic markers. I'm still trying to get used to it. I'll have to approach them a different way, but I actually really love the way I use them in this drawings. And here are some more Halloween focused drawings, especially this one. I feel like this is the most Halloween. I wanted to do kind of like a full illustration page, not just like floating heads like these. And I wanted to also color the whole page. So I chose black, and honestly, I really like it. This is one of my favorite spreads in the sketchbook. This one was super fun. It's Frankenstein and a werewolf. If you guys have noticed already, I've been doing a lot of like theming when it comes to like during the certain time of the year. So obviously this is Halloween, and later on you're gonna see Christmas. More Halloween related doodles. This bunny was an add-on. As you can tell, I didn't know how to frame it around the drawing, so it's like he's hopping, but I kind of like that he's also a cyclops. And then this was another acrylic drawing that I wanted to cover like this type of space where like the alcohol marker is bleeding through. This was a Meeden acrylic marker drawing, and I love Meeden so much. A lot of things though that I wanted to try and do is literally do something like this, just sprinkled around each page, but that was more time consuming than I thought, and at this point towards the end of the sketchbook, I really wanted to just complete it already, so I kind of left this alone. The beginning of the sketchbook and here, I used acrylic marker, and I kind of wish I did it for the rest of the sketchbook, but it's alright. I loved drawing her a lot. This was still in the Halloween time frame. This was also really fun too. I loved drawing like his face as well as like coloring it too. So as you can see, this is the first sketchbook pages that I did not color, and it was mainly because I wanted to try something different, even though it's really not different. I just didn't color these. I didn't color this one, and I didn't do the line art for this one, but I wanted to leave it alone. And we have entered the Christmas time. So these are actually my original characters as well. It's funny because I've created like sets of characters for the season. So I've created these two elves several years ago, and I like drawing them again because it brings inspiration and I also get to flesh them out. These two are some examples. And what's really cute about them is that they are a couple, as you can tell of the mistletoe, but it's really cute. I recorded this in a collab video, in a UGC video actually, which I think that video was my first UGC video, so that was really exciting. And then I remember that this was the first page of 2026, so New Year's has already passed and we are now here in a fresh new year. I wanted to create a spread where it's just my original characters, Cassie and Caleb. And you know what's funny, guys? I don't know why I did not finish coloring. I was in the middle of coloring this little character, but for some reason I stopped. I don't know why. And then I never had the motivation to get back into it, so I don't know. And I don't really plan on finishing it anyway. And another acrylic marker doodle of the two elves. This one was really fun. I both enjoyed coloring it, drawing it, and recording it too, so it was just really fun. I want to give them names. I feel like this would be fun to give them names for. These were also doodles that were inspired by another old drawing that I've done like way long ago. I think it's been like almost 6-7 years ago since I've drawn the first time for these. That's what I like to do mainly. I just like to draw characters again, recreate them if I don't have anything else to draw. I've drawn her before too. This was mainly for like the Valentine's Day era over here. This one was also a really fun page. This was another drawing where I didn't know what else to draw, so I looked back at my old sketchbook pages and these girls appeared and I wanted to recreate them. I wanted to use color swatching as like the background of the sketchbook spread, so I kind of like how it looks and how it frames the pages. I probably wouldn't do it too often, that's unless I feel like it's empty. I was gonna say this was around Coachella time, but I actually finished coloring this in May, and what was funny is that when I did the line art specifically for this drawing over here, I was at a cafe. When I came back to my car after drawing this at that cafe, my car got hit. Thankfully it was not a hit and run because the guy left a note and I was able to get everything covered by the other guy's insurance, so we're all good there. I just thought, like, you know, looking at this drawing now, I can associate that with the story. I'm happy it finally had a good ending. This was another page where I just wanted to draw whatever and draw in pencil as well. I kind of like wanted to have a break where I just didn't record anything in my sketchbook, and this was one of those pages. And now we have entered into the last few pages of my sketchbook where each sketchbook spread is now in grayscale. I'm so obsessed. I truly am. These are my characters, Cassie and Caleb again. It's very, very nice ending it like this because it's very different from like the rest of the sketchbook. A lot of people love this sketchbook spread because it reminds them of Anya's Ghost. And if you don't know what Anya's Ghost is, it is one of my favorite graphic novels growing up. So I'm glad that people are pointing out the inspiration for it because I love that graphic novel. This is why I love Grayscale. And sure enough, I started my sketchbook with my two comic characters, Charlie and Stacy. And now I've ended it with Charlie and Stacy. Honestly, I did that on purpose. I wanted to draw something where it kind of just ties the whole sketchbook together, and what better way to do that than just to draw the same characters at the very end of it. And that is pretty much it. I just want to say thank you again for all of the love this past year towards my art. I know I don't respond to every single comment. I do look at all of the comments and I am super grateful for each and every one of them. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you later.